darlings, I received the following anonymous question, which says, Dear Lord Thronduil, I recently received a fruit basket as a gift from an elven friend. When I asked one of my human friends about it, they said that they had heard that giving fruit was a type of elven foreplay. I was wondering if you could talk about this. I would much appreciate it since I want to know where I stand. Well, my dear, where should I begin? I'm not sure where this rumor that giving fruit is foreplay. Darlings, please, how is that going to do anything? Now, perhaps they chose the wrong word. It's true that it can be sort of a gift that has a meaning of deep affection, and it can sort of be a flirtatious thing depending on which fruit it is, you know, and if they're fermented. Fermented fruit, by the way, for those of you who aren't familiar, is a bit of a courtship gift because you have to take a lot of time, and typically if you're giving it, it's sort of something that you have watched over and made sure that it's going to ferment properly, because otherwise you can sort of get insects or mold. So in order to have properly fermented fruit, you sort of have to take a lot of care, and that's of course all symbolic. So foreplay, no darling, definitely not. That's not what gets elves going, you know. I know there's lots of rumors out there, but no. But it can be sort of a sign. If it's just regular fruit, it could just be a worry for your health or a sign of friendship. There are certain fruits that have little citruses, for instance. Any citrus fruit tends to have more of a flirtatious sort of meaning to it, darling. So just check what's in the basket. I would say anything tropical. That's a lot more serious because of course it takes more time and money to get those things. So it really sort of depends, you know, if it's just like grapes or berries, then that's more sort of a feeling of kinship or something of that nature. But once you start getting into some of the more exotics, that's when there could be a sign of some deeper affections than just friendship. And I'm not really sure what counts as foreplay to humans that they would assume that, but no, darling, that's definitely not. So I hope that answers your question, darling, because I really don't know what else I can tell you without knowing a little bit more about what was contained in this basket. So, thank you again for your submission, and best of luck with your elven friend, and stop listening to humans about elven traditions, darlings. It's just going to give you a world of pain and misunderstanding, unless, of course, they've sort of been raised with elves or something like that. But, ask an elf, you know, it's always better that way. So, thank you again, darlings. Ta-ta.